Turning now to the tropics, and Hurricane Francine is churning towards the Gulf Coast. We're taking a live look right now in New Orleans, and you can see the roads are slick in that area as there's starting to be some rainy conditions along the Gulf Coast.
It's expected to make landfall as a Category 2 hurricane near Morgan City later this afternoon. Ivan Rodriguez is there with the very latest.
Francine's rain has started in Louisiana and will get heavier as the day goes on. Within the next couple of hours, we could also see tropical storm force winds of at least 39 miles an hour. Flooding rainfall, powerful winds, and potentially life-threatening storm surge. People along the Gulf Coast are preparing for the strength of Hurricane Francine.
This will be a mid-afternoon to late night landfall, so that brings a specific element. We would ask everyone to stay off the roads and remain vigilant.
The last time the state experienced a hurricane was in 2021. Category 4 storm Ida decimated the town of Grand Isle. Over the past week, Hurricane Francine strengthened significantly in the record warm Gulf of Mexico. Storm surge watches and warnings stretch along the coast from northeastern Texas to the Mississippi-Alabama line, with several evacuation orders across Louisiana and the Gulf Coast. People are preparing across the state for prolonged heavy rainfall.
That's going to push a number of rivers up to and even above flood stage, so that's going to be a problem.
Hurricane Francine is expected to drench parts of the lower and middle Mississippi River Valley through the rest of the week, potentially flooding roads, damaging homes, and causing widespread power outages. Some places in southeast Louisiana could see as much as a foot of rain.
It is important that people adhere to the warnings that their local officials put out. Then guess what? You end up saving lives as well.
City officials say in the event of power outages, power will remain out until the hurricane passes. First responders also won't be going out once those winds are at least 35 miles per hour. Landfall here is expected between 4 and 8 p.m. In Morgan City, Louisiana, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.
Right, first warning, meteorologist Cam Tran keeping a close track on Hurricane Francine.
All right, Cam, and we just heard in Ivan's report that storm is expected to make landfall around midnight, 1 o'clock this morning. If it's any consolation, not too many people would be out and about at that time anyway.
Yeah, it's expected to make landfall later on this evening as a Category 1 hurricane. The 11 o'clock advisory just came in, and the new position update with this is about 200 miles southwest of New Orleans, moving northeast at 13 miles per hour. So this is right now with winds of 90 miles per hour, so it makes it on the stronger side of a Category 1 hurricane. Again, expected to make landfall this evening, right around 7 to 8 o'clock in Morgan City, Louisiana, and then moving inland overnight, and then gradually weakening into a tropical storm by tomorrow morning, and then becoming a remnant low by late week. I want to show you the areas that are currently under tropical advisories. You can see most of the central Louisiana, southern Louisiana coast are under a hurricane warning. New Orleans under a tropical storm warning, and those tropical storm warnings reach as far east as Mobile, Alabama, because we're watching for any potential shift off to the east, bringing in again more impacts farther to the east of Louisiana. Rainfall amounts could easily pick up a foot of rainfall here with Hurricane Francine, and that's not the only tropical system we're tracking. We got several other waves in the Atlantic and also newly developed Tropical Depression 10. We'll talk more about that, or excuse me, 7. Tropical Depression 7, not 10. We'll talk more about that and the other waves in the Atlantic coming up.